They're here! The nominations for the 98 Academy Awards have just dropped, and that means the race to Oscar night is officially on. This is our first real look at who might be taking home Hollywood's biggest prizes, so let's break down the key storylines and see who's leading the pack. I think Academy CEO Lynette Howell-Taylor really set the perfect tone for this year's announcement with this quote. It's a great reminder that behind all the glitz and the competition, what these awards are really about is celebrating human stories and the incredible artists who bring them to life. And believe me, it is shaping up to be quite a race. The full list of nominees is, well, it's long, but a few clear narratives are already taking shape. So in this explainer, we're going to cut through all that noise, pinpoint the frontrunners, celebrate a truly historic first, and of course, look at the 10 films fighting for that top prize. All right, first up, let's talk about the films that really dominated the conversation. Every single year, there are a couple of movies that just rack up a ton of nominations across the board. They immediately establish themselves as the ones to beat. So, who got the most love from Academy voters this year? Which films have all the momentum heading into this final stretch of award season? Well, the numbers tell a pretty clear story. There are two films that have just pulled away from everybody else. Sinners absolutely stormed the gates with a staggering 16 nominations. Right on its heels, you've got One Battle After Another with a super impressive 13. These two are, without a doubt, the heavyweights of the year. Okay, let's dive into Sinners for a second. Getting 16 nominations tells you it has incredibly broad support across every single branch of the Academy. We're talking actors, writers, cinematographers, you name it. It's got nods for Best Picture, Best Director for Ryan Coogler, and of course, powerhouse performances from Michael B. Jordan, Wami Masaku, and Delroy Lindo. Plus, original screenplay. I mean, this is the very definition of a powerhouse contender. Now, its closest competition, One Battle After Another, also nailed those crucial nominations for Best Picture and Director for the legendary Paul Thomas Anderson. But what's really fascinating here is the sheer strength of its acting lineup. You've got Leonardo DiCaprio for Best Actor, Teyana Taylor for Supporting Actress, and then, and this is a really big deal, 2 nominations for Best Supporting Actor for both Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn. That just doesn't happen very often. It's a massive endorsement of that film's incredible ensemble cast. But beyond just the frontrunners, there's a truly historic development this year, something we haven't seen in over 2 decades. The Academy has introduced a brand new competitive category. That's right, for the first time ever, the Academy is formally recognizing achievement in casting. This is a huge moment. Casting directors are so fundamental to a film's success. They assemble the perfect ensemble, but their work has gone unrecognized at the ceremony for far too long. Honestly, this award has been a long time coming. And here they are, the 5 films that will go down in history as the first ever nominees for achievement in casting: Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. It's so cool to see our 2 big nomination leaders in that mix, making history right alongside the rest of this inaugural class. And now we come to the main event. Look, a nomination in any category is an incredible honor, but we all know there's one award that stands above the rest. We're talking about Best Picture. This is the big one. This is the award that defines the entire cinematic year. After a full year of amazing movies, the race for that top prize, it all comes down to just 10 contenders. So here it is, your complete list of nominees for Best Picture. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, our 2 frontrunners, One Battle After Another, and Sinners, along with The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, and Train Dreams. What a list! It's a fantastic and really eclectic mix of blockbuster filmmaking, quiet drama, and just plain bold storytelling. So now that we know who's in the running, let's get down to the brass tacks. When and where can you watch it all go down? All right, get your calendars ready. The 98th Academy Awards will be held on Sunday, March 15th, 2026. The show kicks off at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. The one and only Conan O'Brien is returning to host, which is fantastic news, and you can watch it all live on ABC or streaming on Hulu. So there you have it. The stage is officially set. We've got our frontrunners, we've got a historic new category, and we have our 10 Best Picture nominees. The only question left is, which film is going to walk away with the Oscar and make history? We'll all find out together on March 15th.